Prince Charles was hoping to be back in action today after a period of COVID self-isolation, but Storm Eunice has played havoc with the future king's schedule. The cancellation of Prince Charles' planned visit to Wales today will undoubtedly be disappointing for him, with the key engagement being one of Charles' first since he tested positive for coronavirus earlier this month. Charles appeared with Princess Anne to present the Queen's anniversary prizes at St. James's Palace on Thursday, signaling his intention to get straight back to work after his isolation period. But with the arrival of Storm Eunice today, and the subsequent rare red wind warnings issued by the Met Office, Charles has been forced to postpone his Welsh engagements until further notice. Charles' now postponed trip to Wales involved visits to Newport, Swansea and Ammanford. But a spokesman for Prince Charles said, following official guidance, the Prince of Wales' visit to Newport and Swansea on Friday, February 18, will not go ahead due to the dangers posed by Storm Eunice. In the interests of public safety, these engagements will be postponed with a view to rescheduling at a future date. Swansea and Newport are just some of the UK areas under a red Met Office wind warning today, with the forecasters warning of dangerous conditions due to extremely strong winds. The Met Office has warned parts of southwest England and South Wales could see wind gusts inland of 70 to 80 miles per hour, with 90 miles per hour gusts possible near the coasts. Disruptive weather is expected across much of the UK today, with another red wind warning issued for parts of southern and eastern England, and several wind and snow warnings issued elsewhere. Charles will likely be disappointed to cancel yet another royal engagement, with the heir to the throne forced to spike a planned outing last Thursday. Charles was expected to visit Winchester for a statue unveiling, but he was forced to pull the visit after testing positive for COVID for the second time in 2 years. A statement on Prince Charles' official Twitter feed read, "This morning the Prince of Wales has tested positive for COVID-19 and is now self-isolating. HRH is deeply disappointed not to be able to attend today's events in Winchester and will look to reschedule his visit as soon as possible." While Charles was self-isolating, his wife Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, initially tested negative for the virus and was permitted under the current COVID rules to continue working. The future Queen subsequently provided an update on her husband's health during an engagement last week, adding that he was finding the situation a bit tiresome. A few days later, Camilla also tested positive for the virus and began her self-isolation period. The news Charles had caught COVID-19 prompted national concern, even more so when it emerged he had visited the Queen just a few days before testing positive. Buckingham Palace did not confirm whether or not the Queen had tested positive for the virus, citing medical privacy. But the Queen has been busy with royal duties recently, carrying out her first official engagement since the COVID scare on Tuesday.